Hello everybody, I'm RedScooter1000. Welcome to my brand new Let's Play. Yes, welcome to Let's Play Super Mario 64 DS. Yes, everyone knows the classic game Super Mario 64 from the Nintendo 64. It revolutionized gaming, as some say, and well, those some would have a point, since it's, well, one of the most well-known games, one of the first, big 3D platformers, and, well, a very fantastic game. And, well, they remade it for the DS, as you see here. And, of course, the DS actually has quite a bit of, stuff that the N64 version didn't have. So, we are going to jump right in. So, let's pick Adventure. Okay, so as you can see, we have 3 files here. This file is the practice file, just to make sure, because it's been a while since I played the DS version. Because I do also have the N64 version, and I played that more recently. But yeah, so I'm doing a practice file to make sure I'm still familiar with this game, because although I have played this game before, back when I first got my DS, this is one of the first games I got for it, and I played it quite a lot, so I do know this game pretty well, but it's just been a while, so I just wanted to, refresh my memory and get used to the control setup I'm using. So, with that in mind, we're just going to start a new game. Starts off pretty much the same way.
I've baked a cake for you. Yours truly, Princess Toadstool. Peach.
So yeah, starts off just same way as the N64 version did. Yes. So yeah, hopefully you hopefully the layout looks good. Yes, I've experimented with a few different ways of doing the layout for this LP, but I figured this one works best, this one, if I tried expanding sort of the top screen, the picture sort of became kind of blurry and not as good quality, so I figured, well, we'll just go with this. I think this still looks good. We got a nice image in the background as well. So there's Mario, but what? Luigi? Wario? What are you two doing here? That cake is mine.
Let's go!
Okay, I guess we all get some cake. Oh. Hey, guys, calm down. Yeah, see, Wario gets it. The cake's that way. And then we get a shot of Yoshi on the roof, because we all know he's up there. It's no surprise anymore. So yeah, this game changes it up right off the bat. And you're about to see why. Yoshi, Yoshi. Listen. Mario hasn't returned yet. What? Yep. Super Mario 64 DS starts off as Super Yoshi 64 DS. That's right, we actually play as Yoshi for the start of this game. Yep, Yoshi can do the same stuff as Mario can do. Long jump, flippy jump, which is this. He can do a backflip as well. He can ground pound, where he can't punch. Instead, he sticks his tongue out, like Yoshi does. We'll get more into that later. Anyway, let's just try going into the castle. You need a key to open this door. Of course we do. So yes, they actually locked the door in this version, but thankfully Lakitu will help us. Uh-oh, looks like the doors are locked, huh? I just saw a rabbit taking up where the key in his mouth. Why don't you look for him on the touchscreen now? So yeah, this game also, obviously, well, the DS has a touchscreen, and in this game, the DS uses the touchscreen as sort of a map. So thanks to this map, we can find out where this rabbit is. So here he is, and let's catch him. Catch him? Stop.
Ah, no, don't eat me. All I did was tease you a little. Come on, let me go.
Okay. Besides, you don't taste very good anyway. You need some salt, buddy.
Hey, I thought it was the end for little old me. My entire life flashed before my eyes. Talk about scary. Here, take the keys. Just slide me down.
Yes, it's not the first time we're going to be that we've caught a bunny, and it won't be the last. I'll explain that later. So now that we've done that, we can enter the castle. Woohoo! the door. Use the key. Open. Welcome. No one's home. Now scram and don't come back. Yeah, that was nice. That wasn't nice at all. No one's home. There's a toad right here. Oh.
Thank heavens you came too, Yoshi! Bowser has locked Princess Toadstool and all of us inside the walls. He stole our power stars and he's using their magic to create an evil land of monsters in the castle walls and paintings. Mario and his buddies went to retrieve the stars, but they haven't come back. Last I saw them, they were heading to the room on the left with the painting of the Bob-Ombs. Where are they? Are they taking a nap somewhere? So now it's up to you, Yoshi, to find them and retrieve the stars. We're all depending on you.
Yep, Yoshi's the hero of the day. So yeah, it's like the original Mario 64. The castle layout's pretty much the exact same with the doors and stuff. We can't enter any of these doors because we don't have any stars. We could enter this door, but that would lead us to an area where we, well, can't do anything anyway. So there's no real point. Let's just enter this door. And just like in the original version, this door leads us to a painting, which leads to the first world in the game. Bob-omb Battlefield. Big Bob-omb on the summit. So yes, you can touch me in order to enter the level, or you could just press A a couple times. That works too. Chasing Mario led you smack in the middle of the battlefield. Where's Mario? First talk to the Bob-omb. In standard mode, you can do this by pressing A. It'll certainly help you out. Or B. A or B works. You there, sir! Watch out! Wander around here, and you might get blasted by a water bomb. This meadow has become a battlefield ever since the big Bob-omb got his paws on the Power Star. Just a little while ago, a mustached man with a red cap just wouldn't listen and left for the mountain. Come to think of it, the mustached man hasn't returned. I wonder whatever happened to him. Sounds mysterious. I think we have an idea what Mario's been up to, but we gotta go there ourselves. So yes, this is the DS port. Like I said, I actually played this before I played the N64 version. Because, I don't remember when I got my N64, but I got it off of, the internet. I bought it, I believe, off eBay. And yeah, so I didn't, like, grow up with an N64. I actually grew up with a PS1. Funnily enough. Yeah, and, you know, somehow I'm a Nintendo guy. Well, that's just because eventually we got a Nintendo Wii, and that sort of started my Nintendo craze, but yeah. So yeah, like in the original game, just climb the mountain, as you do. But yeah, so eventually I got my N64, and I did get Super Mario 64 because a friend of mine, he used to have an N64, but he doesn't anymore. I think it broke. And so he had Super Mario 64 for the N64, the actual N64 cartridge. And he said, you know, oh, you have an N64, do you want it? So I'm like, okay, so he gave me the cartridge, so cool guy. But yeah, so that's how I got Super Mario 64 original. That I had the DS version before that, and I've played that version quite a bit. So I do know this game, and I have played it quite a bit, so I know what I'm doing. I'm the Big Bob-omb, Baron of all blasting matter, King of Kabooms the world over. Incredible! You've made it this far even without a mustache. I commend your courage. Be that as it may, I can't just give you my precious Power Star. You must defeat me in battle if you want it. You'll be quite helpless facing my Bob-omb minions. Now put your tongue back in your mouth. It's quite dignified. Let's battle. So this is Big Bob-omb. You may remember him from the original game. But fighting him as Yoshi's a bit different. What you do in this game is you eat his Bob-ombs that he throws and spit him back out. Yeah, in the original game, you just picked him up from behind and threw him, and that was the first star. But in this game, nope. It's eat and spit. Because, well, you can't actually grab as Yoshi, because if you try to grab, you just stick your tongue out. Yeah, also in this game you can dash, which I don't think you could do in the original version, but then again, it's been a while since I played the original version as well. Ow, that hurts! How did I lose to a bald-faced fellow like you? Let's just keep this between you and me. I'll give you my precious Power Star in exchange. If you want to see me again, just select this star from the menu. And there's our first Power Star. So we're going to go and pick it up. Yes, one thing I'll say right off the bat is, there are actually more Power Stars in this game than there are in the original N64 version. In the N64 version, hang on, you've recovered one of the stolen Power Stars. Now you can open some of the sealed doors in the castle. Try the princess's room on the second floor, and the room with Womp's Fortress on the first floor. There is still no sense of art. Hurry and find them, Yoshi. Yes, that's just saying we can open more doors, but we're gonna go back into Bob-omb Battlefield.
But like I was saying, there's actually more stars in this game than the original. The original game had 120 stars. This game has 150. The way that works is there's one extra star per course, and there's 15 courses in the game. And there's also 15 extra secret stars. So that makes a total of 30 extra stars. Anyway, this next one's Foot Race with Koopa the Quick. We all remember this. Race Koopa the Quick to the top of the mountain. But if we try talking to him... Howdy, do you know where Mario is? I've been looking, but he's nowhere to be found. You don't look like you're busy. If you don't mind, would you bring Mario here? Thanks. So yeah, Koopa the Quick's just gonna be a jerk and won't race us if we're Yoshi. Douche. But yeah, so we need to bring Mario here. Also, I should point out something that Yoshi can do. He can swallow enemies with his tongue, as you guessed, but if you press down... Or, yep, there you go. You can make an egg. And have an egg follow you. What you can do with an egg is, if you throw the egg, it'll ricochet off enemies. And, yeah, so you can use that to sort of take out multiple enemies at once, and get extra coins from destroying them. So it's a pretty good tactic. Anyway, so he won't talk to us unless we're Mario. This guy has a Mario hat on. I want it. Oh. While searching for the power stars, you found a red cap. Put it on and voila! You suddenly look just like Mario. When playing as Mario as standard mode, you can punch, grab, and throw objects by pressing A. You can also perform the famous wall kick. Just press A to jump against the wall, and then press A again to jump high. That's actually incorrect. You press B to jump. Although you can change your control scheme if you were to go into options here. No, not options. Sorry, controller modes. You have standard mode, touch mode, and dual hand mode. That just changes the control scheme. I like standard mode, so we're just gonna go with it. But yeah, so now that we're Mario, we can race Koopa Quick. So let's do it. Well, if it isn't Mario, long time no see. You put on a few pounds since I last saw you. Too much pasta and lounging, huh? You should really get some exercise. Hey, how about a race at the mountaintop where the big bomb was? Done. When I say go, let the race begin. Ready? Okay. Go! So yes, this is a race to the mountaintop. Get there before Koopa the Quick. Pretty self-explanatory. This race isn't too difficult. You know, you can actually see where Koopa the Quick is by following the star, because Koopa the Quick has the star, and the star for the mission that you're in will appear on the touchscreen. So, by simply following the star, you can find out where Koopa the Quick is, as well as, this whatever mission you're in. You can find out where the star is by simply looking at the touchscreen. One thing to note about this race, you cannot use cannons. I could have opened the cannon earlier, but didn't, because I forgot to and I'm an idiot. Yeah, you can open the cannons once you defeat Big Bomb in the missions after you defeat Big Bomb. Yes. And you can use those, but if you try to use the cannons... If you attempt to use the cannons during the race with Koopa the Quick, he'll say you cheated, and you won't get the star from him. I believe you can use warp points, which I haven't shown off yet, but I will later. I believe you can use those, and it'll still count, but you don't want to use cannons. Otherwise, he'll say you cheated. Also, when he gets to the top of the mountain, make sure you're Mario. As you saw, I lost my Mario cap after I got hit. And that'll happen. If you're wearing a cap of a character that you're not, pretending to be that character, if you get hit or by an enemy or an obstacle or something, then you'll lose that cap and it'll fly around for a little bit, but then it'll disappear and go back to either the location it was or a different location. And yes, so that's what'll happen if you lose your hat. And like you saw earlier, Koopa the Quick wouldn't race me unless I was Mario. So if I got to the top as Yoshi and he met Yoshi, he'd be like, "Where's Mario?" So he wouldn't give me the star. So yeah, you can lose your cap, but just make sure that you get another one. Conveniently, there's one on the way up the mountain, so that's good. But yes, so make sure that when you're at the top of the mountain, you talk to Koopa the Quick, you're Mario. Make sure when you first talk to him, you're Mario, and when you're at the top and talk to him, you're Mario. You can be Yoshi at any point in between. Anyway, so we talk to this Bob-omb, buddy. We're peace-loving Bob-ombs, so we don't use cannons, but if you'd like to blast off, we don't mind. Help yourself, we'll prepare all the cannons in this course for you to use. Bon voyage! Ready for blast off.
Come on, hop onto the cannon. You can reach the floating island by using the cannons. Got trees. So yep. We can just hop in a cannon. Aim ourselves. And when we want to fire, fire! Awesome. Now, this mission is 5 silver stars. Oh shit, the chomp is rogue. But yes, this mission is 5 silver stars. Now what to do with 5 silver stars is, well, you collect the 5 silver stars and you get a power star out of it. This was not in the original version, this is a new star. In the DS version, it's also a new mechanic. They'd use it again in Super Mario Galaxy. Collect 5 silver stars to get a power star. But yes, so this is a new star to the DS version. Also worth noting that, you know, when you collect a silver star, if you get hit, you'll drop a silver star. And it'll just start bouncing around. It won't return to its original position, it'll just start bouncing around. So, make sure you go back and pick it up. So, yep. Look all around for silver stars. Hopefully that guy doesn't wallop me. No, he won't, which is no shoot. Never mind that. There's a star back there. Because yes, it's also worth noting that you don't necessarily have to get the star in the mission you're in. Some stars will only be available in the mission that you select if you select its specific mission, but most of the time you can actually get any star. Any star that is in the level, even if you didn't select its mission. There's the good one I'm looking for. Yeah. This so you can make it in an egg and throw it, or you can just spit it out. One of them, either one. Yeah, so I could get that star, not in this mission, but in, like, say, the first mission, I could get, the star from Bomb, or I could get the red coin star. Actually, I don't think I could, because I need to get up to the island for that one. But I could get the star behind that gate if I wanted to, in the Bomb mission, or the Cube of the Quick mission, you know? Either one would have worked. So yeah, you don't necessarily have to do get the star of the mission you're in. But, yeah, I may do that sometimes, but, you know, only if, like, a certain mission that I'm in, I can't get the star until later, but there are other stars in the level that I can get. So pretty much, how I'll probably play this, LP is just sort of, when I arrive in a new world, I'll get all the stars that I can, and if there's any stars I can't get, I'll wait until I get the item that I need to be able to get them, and then I'll get them. And sorry if you heard that. That was my phone. It does that. Also, I was wrong. You actually press crouch to make eggs, but if you have an enemy in your mouth for long enough, it'll make an egg on its own. But yep, we get all 5 silver stars, and the power star appears. Shut up, phone! So yes, and the power stars will appear back there in that little crystal thing. If you lose it, if you get hit by an enemy and drop a silver star, the power star will disappear, so you'll have to recollect that silver star in order to make the power star reappear. So just go up to the crystal, crash into it, and you're good. Perfect. 3 stars already. You've recovered 3 power stars. Now you can open any door with a 3 on it. You can also come and go between all the worlds on the first floor. Where's Mario? Does Yoshi have to save him too? In any case, the adventure continues. So yes, I'm going to end off here the first part of Super Mario 64 DS. Hopefully this turns out to be a good LP. Hopefully you have fun watching it. And yes, so I will see you in the next episode where we will go back into Bob-omb Battlefield to grab some more power stars. So thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the next episode. See you next illusion.